Thank you, Jocelyn. And before we start, yeah, we are going to have a meditation, but a very different one, a very, very different one. But before that, if you are at home, I would like that you just get up, run, and fetch a lemon for yourself.
Not at all.
If you can, it's not a compulsion. If you can, just fetch a lemon, and it's going to be fun. Can we have the slides, Preeti or Jasleen, whoever is coordinating?
We need a lemon. Good morning, Deepa.
Good morning. This is the energy, man. I that is what
Hi, Kavita. Hello, ladies. Lovely to see all of you all.
same, same.
We need a lemon. Let me go grab one.
Yeah, fast, fast. Show me one, then we start the meditation.
Ari.
So, okay, in the meantime, as Kavita is just fetching a lemon, if you also have to fetch one, please go. And about others, uh, at home, so far, what have you done? Let me just understand. It's open. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Um, can I speak, Deepa?
Sure, sure. Go ahead, Shreya.
So, from the time this started, I think last Saturday we all were together. Deepa, Vibha, and me. I don't know if everyone knows. We had a session for the community. So we had a workshop. So we were not even aware of what was happening outside until I realized after the session. My husband had called me several times to come home quickly. But after that, yes, there is stress on and off after we get the alert and all. But I think as of me, I'm doing my regular activities. I go to the gym in the morning. I go groceries. I'm fasting, so I do my iftar preparation for the family, and I'm just continuing with my regular chores. Yeah, in involving myself more in positivity, thinking more positively, and spending more time in prayers and hoping for the best.
That's wonderful, Zulekha. Fasting, yet the gym, the iftar preparations, and with extended family also there. Amazing. Kudos to you. Anybody else who would like to share?
Can I go?
Sure.
So, like Zulekha said, I was part of the session with you all last week, and I had no clue about what was coming. But yeah, then after that, the whole week has been work from home, with kids at home, exams being postponed, and somehow today gathered the courage and back to office. So it feels really good to be back to office.
I know. I can relate to you. Um, After a week, my husband also went to office today and he's very happy, and I'm happier than him. Kavita, are you back?
Yes, I got my lemon. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So, can we have this on full screen and the meditation slide played? I'll be leading it. Okay. We can close our eyes and take a deep, long breath. Go back to that day when your first child was born, the happiness that you had on your face, the joy of holding that tiny little mini you in your hand. All the pain, all the trouble of the 9 months just vanished into thin air. And there in that moment, you promised yourself something. I am going to give the best to my child, the best in every possible way. Those tiny little fingers which were curled around one finger of yours, that toothless smile, that won your heart instantly, made you forget all the pain. That little individual you had promised that you'll give the best, and you did. You did start on that journey. The first 1 year, you gave the best of baby products, best of the clothes which were good for the skin, the food, the environment, and everything. Holding on to this feeling for a moment, live that moment once again. Your child may be 4, 14, 24 today, but this feeling still stays with you. That's the most joyous moment for you. Relive it, enjoy it, and when you are done, you can open your eyes. Anybody wants to share how was the feeling?
Deepa, I want to share.
Please go ahead.
Sugandh.
Yeah, hi
It's
Sugandh.
teary eyes for me.
Yeah, for me as well. Every time I take this, go down that memory lane, it overwhelms.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just wanted to call him and kiss him, one more time. I wanted to hold that tiny finger as
Yeah.
they're growing so fast.
Oh, yes, they are growing fast. Um, you know, many a times parents say, pata hi nahi chala. But I would say, roj pata chalta hai. Every single day we come to know that, they're growing up, they're growing smarter. And when they grow taller than us, then they tell us, okay, now we will, have our own terms. And you'll be like, hello, this was a little kiddo once upon a time. But my purpose to talk or take you through this meditation was very simple. When a child is born, we'll buy gold, jewelry, land. But do we ever think that we need to invest, or how do I or we as parents take our child through life skills, which are the most important assets which we can give to our children? Have you ever thought about it? Because these are the ones which are going to help the child stand in times of adversity. Life skills like relationship management, problem solving, conflict, communication, handling peer pressure, sibling harmony, so on and so forth. But somewhere along the line, we just get into comparisons. Compare them with somebody else, neighbors, cousins, their own siblings, which is not needed. What is needed is that we instill the life skills in them. Second slide, please. Okay. So can anybody here explain to me what is the difference between a thermometer and a thermostat? Anyone? Just a wild guess is also okay.
Okay, I'll take a wild guess. So
Go ahead.
subconscious is something um, which we have no control over. It's probably your thoughts that control, of course, the subconscious that is going on. And thermostat is something which controls the temperature. Um,
Yes.
yeah, so that's what I would.
Okay. You said very correctly that thermostat is something which controls the temperature. And what does a thermometer do?
Thermometer shows us or reflects the temperature that
Yes.
it has measured.
Yeah. So thermometer is something which keeps fluctuating
Okay.
according to what is the temperature of the room or the area where it is kept. Whereas the thermostat is something which maintains the temperature, holds it. So here, as parents, we are supposed to be the thermostats in the lives of our children and not the thermometers. We are the ones who need to set the emotional tone of the home. Do you agree to that? Give me a thumbs up. Wonderful. Thank you very much. But what happens is, as Mohana rightly said, subconscious mind. So, what happens is in times, these trying times, these challenging times, the first thing our darling amygdala does is goes back. If I'm 40, if I'm 50, all those years back, and it will throw you right in front of you all those files neatly placed of all the events that have happened in your life wherein there were challenges. And then it will tell you, hello, stay safe, stay cautious, and all those knots will start happening in your stomach, heaviness of your shoulders, butterflies, anxiety, and all that will come flooding right in front of you. Any of you faced this on day 1 or 2 of the last week? Anyone? Okay. Yes, including me. Including me. I mean, when things happen all of a sudden, we are taken aback, and all those, I was there when the Bhuj earthquake had happened in Gujarat. And then there were many other incidents literally came right in front of my eyes. And then I told myself that, okay, that was then. Today, I am much well prepared. I am being very well taken care of. Things are calm, things are settled. Now, this is the kind of language we need to speak to ourselves first. If we have to set the emotional thermostat of the home, do you agree to it? Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. So, moving forward, when we are able to look what our subconscious is going to throw, we know what we need to do. First is stay calm, because when we are calm, that is what we pass on to our children. Now, in our life, we have some great people called as spouses. Now, these great people, in my last session with IWN, I had told, I had compared them to a very lovely snack. Anybody can tell me? Anybody? Which snack did I, with evening snack we have, I had compared them. कोई तो बोलो यार, कुरकुरे का क्या बोलते हैं? टेढ़ा है पर
टेढ़ा है
मेरा
पर
है.
मेरा है.
Wonderful. Okay, so these prani, jiva jantu of our life, they are the ones who are switching on the TV, maybe, what's happening, and these, constantly checking of these, news, where things are happening, how are it going, and when people are calling us, in detail, they are describing everything. Now, this is something which, we need to be on the same page with our spouse, telling them that, look, for the children, we really need to hold the information back and tell them what is age appropriate. Moving to the next slide, please. Oh, there comes my lemonade. All those who have lemon, can we just show it so that, okay. Can anybody take a one screenshot? I'm not able to take. 1 minute.
Yep, done.
Okay, thank you. So when life throws lemons at us, what do? We create the resilience
Lemonade.
blueprint. Yes, perfect. Lemonade. But what are those ingredients of lemonade? We are going to understand now, right? So the first ingredient that we have in our lemonade is patience. We need to be patient with the children, trying to understand which age bracket they are and how to answer their questions. Second, we need to have a controlled tone, because our tone, our body language is what they are going to see, and that is what they are going to understand. Now, going forward, this situation that we have today, take it as something I have to teach my child about the resilience. How me and my family today behave is going to form the blueprint for our children going forward. When they are old enough, what do we want them to understand out of it? When we take talk about their academics, their relationships, their work careers, how did our parents handle it? Were they calm in their tone? What was their body language? How did they prepare themselves? This blueprint is something we need to imprint, or we need to seed it into their nervous system in these current times. Do you agree to it? Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so we know with this lemon, we don't have to be bitter, we don't have to be sour. On the contrary, we have to add patience, our composure, calm to it, and make the lemonade which they will remember for their entire life as their emotional blueprint. Can we have the next slide, please? Sure. I don't know if, with different age brackets that I have come across, and many parents that have called me, who any of your kids in the age bracket of 0 to 7?
Yeah, mine.
Okay. So 0 to 7 is an age bracket where they are not able to ask you what is happening, but the loud sounds are disrupting them, why it's happening, what to do about it. So for the children who are in the age bracket of 0 to 7, parents are the biggest comfort and the safety and security for them. So what do we do? How do we take it forward? The first thing that you need to do is sit down, hug them. I am there for you. We are together, and we will take it forward together. These loud sounds may come. We are being taken care of, and I am standing with you. This is the kind of statements that you need to put across to them. Second thing, which is important for smaller children, is predictability. Predictability of the routine. If they see that a similar routine that is being followed means that they are safe, everything is going fine. So instead of checking your mobile phones or social media late at night, we need to drop that and follow the routine that you have been doing. Those bedtime stories, those hugs, kisses, and cuddles, same kind of food. Yes, I do understand that the schools have called in for an early break. So we need to look into how we can constructively occupy them. And at the same time, if they have any queries, if they have any emotional overwhelm, please do not suppress that. Address it instead. Ask them, what are you feeling? How do you think can you make it better for yourself? What is it that you need from me? I'm always there for you. For 0 to 7 age bracket, this is how you can move forward. Now, anybody in the age bracket of 7 to 14, this bracket will have a lot of questions. You tell us, Mama, that we shouldn't fight, then why are others fighting? This was the first question that children are asking. What will happen? Why am I not going to school? Why are you not allowing me to go out? Again, first thing here is to maintain your own calm and then say, look, difference of opinion can happen. That is what is happening between big countries. They are handling it at their level. For us, these buzzing alerts, which are also causing anxiety among the children, you can tell them that, like I notify you, oh, hey, it's time for you to get up and go to school. Same way, the higher authorities are making us aware. These alerts are for that. There is nothing to worry. We are being taken care of. Like I caution you, they are cautioning me. So this kind of communication calms their nerves. Now, the best bracket, that is the teenagers. Who has teenagers? I'll raise both my hands then. I have two teenagers, and I want somebody to type in the comment section yes or no. Teenagers were giving us more information than the social media. Is it true? Yes or no? Absolutely. I was getting more information from the teenagers, my kids telling me what's happening where, till I told them that kindly do not share the information. It's not something which is right. So they were more aware about the things that were happening, and how did I put it to good use for myself? Yes, Anusha, they are more updated through social media. So here we need to talk to them about the social media hygiene and the pros and cons about it in the current times. So okay, Padmaja is saying I said that same thing, and to my surprise, my kids advised me not to share with. Yeah, sometimes, trust me, that is the biggest reason why I tell parents is teenage is a terrific age, because you are able to understand each other, you're able to share things, you can discuss a lot of things. We had a lot of discussions at home, and my history and my geography got revived. Anybody else whose history geography got revived? Raise your hands.
Yes, mine.
Ah, thank you, Forum.
Mine actually, I would say GK knowledge
Yeah.
about all these, what's missiles all about, interceptions is all about, all the definitions possible. I got it.
Absolutely. Even I was educated on that about different systems, missiles, drones, the latest ones. So here I took this as a point to appreciate my child. The first thing that they are reading about it. Second thing, about their awareness about what's happening in their environment. Third thing, which I told them, was gratitude. We are living in a very safe zone. We are being well taken care of. So we need to express gratitude to the government, the higher authorities who are, you know, who don't know when a missile will come, when it has to be intercepted. So, we are sleeping safe and sound because somebody else is taking care of us. So that is something which, with teenagers, but here there were some teenagers who got anxious because the exams got postponed. And entire timeline had been decided that exams will finish, another set of their entrances, so on and so forth, university admissions. So when I sat down with a bunch of teenagers, I told them, look, you do your best. Whatever comes will be taken care of. Whatever is in our control, let's do that. And what is not, let's leave it. Let's surrender to the higher self. Now, moving forward with my next slide, I'm going to be, we'll have the next slide first. Any questions still here, which, you could not address to your kid? You can put it in the chat and I will answer them for you. Okay, tell people if you have any and you're typing in the comment section. I'm moving forward. Anybody knows what is this? Any wild guess? What is this picture all about?
Lower vibration emotions and higher vibration emotions.
Yes, that's right, Hamza. Thank you very much. This picture is from the book The Power by Rhonda Byrne, and this is a feelings chart. Now, this can be used by you, or you can teach your child as well. This picture has been sitting on my workstation for past 5 years. And trust me, it helps. I'm going to explain you why, how, and what does it mean. Now, this middle line that you see is below the line, the emotions are all negative: boredom, irritation, disappointment, criticism. And on the top, you see is love, gratitude, joy, passion. Now, there will be many a time in today's challenging times or going forward in life, where we will be feeling below the line. Now, when we are feeling that, we need to check ourselves. What are the drainers which are causing me to go below the line? Now, what are the energy drainers? You have to ask yourself, what drains my energy? Anybody can, we'll take a minute. What are your energy drainers? Can I have in the chat box some energy drainers? If you have understood that, can I have in the chat box, or unmute yourself, what according to you are your own energy drainers? Yes.
When kids are
Deepa.
shouting at the top of their voice.
Okay. Screaming and shouting, anger.
Your own thoughts.
Yes, our own thoughts. Very true, very true.
Yeah, when there are 100 things going on in your brain,
Mm.
and you have to deal with kids also. Sometimes I feel इनकी सुनूं या खुद की सुनूं, like अपने को वो करूं, calm down, या इनको करूं. It's like
Okay.
that.
For that, I would say first we need to calm down, because even if we just speak it out saying, I am calm, you calm down, everything is fine, trust me, it will not reach their subconscious. Your tone and your body language will give away everything. So, first, it's like that metaphor which is given to us in the airplane. First, put the mask yourself before you help others. So, first, you have to calm your own nerves. As I mentioned earlier, those files which will open from the subconscious mind, you need to close those files and say, hey, that was then. I have done the best at that time. Today, I'm in a much better place and I'll be handling it in a way better way. So, first, please calm yourself and then help your child. Okay, anger, uncertainty, frustration, restlessness. Absolutely, these are all emotions which are below the line. And what are those drainers? Sometimes negative talk, self talk is a drainer. Yes, talking to people who are, no, this is not going anywhere. Everything will go. We need to run. Please stay away from those kind of people. Even in today's times and going forward, this session is not just for today, for good for you to change, to work on yourself, heal yourself, and move forward. Please, you know, at a place, write down what are my energy drainers, and on the other side, write down what are my energizers. Is it music? Is it dance? Is it reading a book? Is it talking to a friend? Is it laughing? Is it roasting somebody? Whatever it is, just write that down also besides this. So, whenever you feel that you're going below the line, look at your energizers and say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring back my energy. I am going to be grateful. So this pulls you above the line. And when you are in that state is when you can take care of your family. Am I making sense to you? Thank you. So this is a chart from the book, The Power by Rhonda Byrne. There was a question. Let me take that. Okay, fake news, panic from other. Okay, this is no, I saw something else. 1 minute. Okay, sometimes it's difficult to deal with the child when there is a difference of opinion on response to situation between parents. Let me tell you one thing, Garima. This is not for this particular situation. Most of the times, parents have difference of opinion, which is spoken out and loud in the family, and that is when children start taking undue advantages. The softer parent, they will go for their own, they want to go out, they know dad will allow, so they will go, or they will use, whichever parent they want as a football. So here, being on the same page is very important. If you see that your child is getting anxious with certain news, you have to sit down and tell your spouse that, look, this is not something which is creating positive impact or seeding something positive in the my child's mind, our child's mind. So we really need to switch off the news or whatever it is, even speaking about it. Let the child go to sleep and then we can discuss. So being on the same page, having the same parenting goals is very important for you to be able to, give the best to your child that they carry forward. Because whatever way you are responding to stress, conflict is forming their blueprint in their mind. I hope I have answered your question. Thank you. Okay, so before we go on to the last slide, don't please put this last slide on. I want to know, somebody please unmute and tell me, what is the favorite pose of Shah Rukh Khan? Do you know what is the favorite pose?
मैं हूं ना.
हाँ, मैं हूं ना.
Two arms like
Open
It's
this,
like
arms.
spreading your wings. It's like
bending and
spreading, yeah,
Yes,
sliding.
the
absolutely,
arms.
absolutely, and that is called as the abundance arms. Opening your arms for abundance. That is what he does. मैं हूं ना. Anything else from any film actor or any other cricketer? Can you tell this is their style?
Sheikh Mohammed, he does this V all the time.
Yes, that's
And
right.
I love it. And I love it. And the way they are swag, I feel it's total swag on his face. And when he does it.
Absolutely. Forum, even I agree. I have read first book of his and it was amazing. The kind of foresight and the futuristic vision they have, amazing, amazing. Any other?
Yes.
Yesterday from the cricket match also, uh, Samson had this thing, he used to always do this before going for batting and swing his bat in the hand. So that is constantly, I could see that was giving him some kind of, I think that energy or what, I don't know, but it was seen yesterday.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yesterday only Hardik Pandya also did something like this, and my son told me, he does this every time in a match like this or something with a trophy.
So this something has a name which I'm going to talk about now.
Even one more thing,
Yeah.
I have noticed cricketers plus there are few famous personalities. What they do, they look up, they look to the sky, like showing the gratitude. What I feel.
Yes, that is right. Absolutely right. Showing gratitude or seeking blessings.
Yes,
That Sachin Tendulkar also does when he
always does.
completes a
Yes,
century or something.
yes.
Shikhar Dhawan also has a style.
Hmm.
Tendulkar has a
Diljit Dosanjh. Diljit
yeah.
Dosanjh.
Yes. So you are aware of what they do, but why they do it and what is it called is my next slide. Please, can we have the next slide, please? Okay.
Anchoring.
In NLP, in neuroscience, or what our brain understands is this is called as anchoring. This is something what I want to talk about today, and I will teach you as well. What these people do is they gather their power with the help of these anchors. Whatever Sachin Tendulkar does, or what other film stars and cricketers do, even the footballer Messi does. He has a different style of doing things, like something curling. So these are anchors. These anchors are something which empower us, which make us all of a sudden feel stronger. Now, here I want you to take a minute. I'm going to ask you a question here. When you think of your husband, the first time you met, which song comes to your mind? I want it in the comment section. I want at least 30 responses. The song that comes to your mind when you think of your husband, or on a Valentine's Day, what is that song that comes to your mind कि ये गाना जरूरी है? Guys, I'm waiting. Which is that song? You want to speak out? If you want to sing, I'm more than happy. I am more than happy if you can sing any song. Okay, I'm typing mine. Let's see what is yours. That's my song whenever, on a Valentine, I want. Oh, wonderful. So Shreya and me are together. Wow, wonderful. That's my favorite. Another favorite, Chura Liya Hai, Dil Se Re. Wonderful. Thank you, Manjiri. Dekhe Zara. Wonderful. So, it's a nice song, Daljit. How about you, all the others? When I see more than 40 people in the room.
I also wrote the same line. आ देखी जरा
Hey Zara,
इसमें कितना
किसमें
है
कितना है
दम.
दम?
Or
Yeah.
koi? I'm waiting, yeah. Come on. At least 5 more. Okay. So here, if I have to relate, please go ahead. Anybody speaking? Okay, I'll move. If there is any other song that comes to your mind, you can put it in. Yes, Jab Koi Baat. Wonderful. I mean, any party you go, any place which is romantic, that is the first song that comes to our mind. Do you agree to it? Yeah. So what is this? This song is anchored in our head as a romantic song, as a song where our partner will stand by us. This is simple anchoring. We use anchors in our day-to-day life, but we did not know the terminology as such, what it is called. Now, how can we use this anchor in today's time and moving forward for our children? What anchor can you create in words or a physical touch for your child, which can remain with him or her for the longest period of time, each to its own? Think about it, what you can come up with. It could be, holding hands together like this. It could be, I am there for you, or anything else that you can come up with, or you can relate to now what I'm speaking and share with us what, in case you have been doing.
I would like to share here, Dr. Deepa.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I actually, maybe I can't say since the time my kid was born, but probably during COVID times, and I've been following since COVID times, like let's say around 6, 7 years. This that morning when he wakes up, to tell him 2, 3 nice things about him, and night when he goes to sleep, tell him 2, 3 good things about him, and say pray to God and sleep. Every day I've been doing this, and I see so many positive changes in my boy. He actually likes to hear them, and it kind of energizes him in the morning, I feel. So it's kind of now it's become habit. Moment I see him in the morning, first thing it's just immediately coming out these 2, 3 lines out of my mouth, even while while sleeping. So this is something I learned during COVID times, as I said, one of those sessions which we used to attend again online and things like that. But I'm really grateful for that. So this is what I wanted to share with everybody.
Thank you very much, Forum, for your sharing. To this, I would just like to understand what is it that you say. Sometimes uh, what we are telling our children is just, you're good. What I
I,
want to press on.
I yeah. For example, when this when it was COVID time, he was just in third standard, and he used to like astronomy a lot, and he used to learn about NASA, science, space, and things like that. So I used to tell him, "Oh wow, I'm seeing my child as a NASA astronomer." And wow, I'm learning so many nice things. So I had 2, 3 lines in the morning, which I used to say, oh, his name is Jeevish. So I used to say, oh, Jeevish is a NASA astronomer. He's woke up today on his own. And, Jeevish is such a good boy. Some 2, 3 random lines. And now I have probably, just say, Jeevish is a very good boy. Jeevish is a wonderful boy. I see my NASA astronomer woke up, things like that. So, and at night also just some few things like this.
Thank you, Forum, for sharing those exact words, because there was something which I felt for everybody, I would like to say here is picking up just one line. Please don't mind. Uh, your child was reading a lot about NASA. Instead of saying astronaut or something, you could have said, I love the curiosity that you have in you. So this curiosity will take him, will be there with him whenever he gets into any space. His brain will tell him, no, you are a curious person. Let's find out. Let's research about it. So if your child is, good at what? I really appreciate that you are good with your friend. So there is a quality that you are establishing. So these kind of words, when there are challenging times, they come out. The child automatically, as I said, if the subconscious throws us those negative files, they throw the positive things also. So appreciate the qualities. If they've got good marks, tell them, I appreciate that the hard work that you put in. So this hard work will stay with them for the longest period of time. And when they are having any kind of adversity in their life, this is what their subconscious, you are hardworking, you can get through it. So these kind of things, if you seed into the subconscious of your children, it will bring out wonders in the long run. Second thing, in today's times, when we are sleeping, the three things, yes, it's a very good habit. But when we tell them, what are we grateful for today? How well did we manage the situation? Oh, we were calm. So again, this is forming their resilience blueprint for the future. So when they go out probably 4 years, 5 years down the line and have any challenge, the blueprint will come back and say, we were calm during that time, we were together as a family during that time. So these things will come back to them, and that is what will take them forward. So this is something which you can imbibe going forward from today. So this is basically the verbal anchoring that we talked about. Everybody can have their own. As I said, if you find any kind of a difficulty in forming your own, you can reach out to me. I want to today tell you about a physical anchor which works wonders, not today, but when children are anxious during their exam time, any challenging time. This is one of the best anchors that works. And this is whichever is your working hand. If it is your right hand, which is your working hand, place it on the right shoulder of your child. Without a word, they will know my parents are there for me. Or whosoever is there. It can be, caretaker, parents, they are there for me. So when you do this over a period of time, this any touch, anybody else also goes and touches them on the right shoulder, they will feel a sense of calm. They know I have somebody with me. The important thing about anchors is that you don't think you'll do one or twice and it will work. Please keep doing it. This really helps, especially during exams when the children are, a night before studying. Just that hand on the shoulder, and a nod, and the child knows somebody's there for me. And that is what is important. Even today, during these challenging times, or going forward, when they move out into the world and have to face different situations, this is going to really, really help them. So I have told you, um, one is about going below the line, above the line, keeping your own calm. And this is the third, which is anchoring. So these are the three things I would request you to take forward, and, you know, today and going forward, help your children. And in your parenting journey, your calm will be their soothing nervous system. Thank you. Moving ahead. Okay, this is about me. I am a dentist turned into a life coach. I love working with children, especially teenagers. I'm also a brain mapping consultant, which is DMIT. Also, I help with university selections, helping children publish their research papers, books, or helping them with their startups. That is in short about me. Thank you very much, Rima. Thank you very much, IWD and IWN, for giving us this opportunity to reach out to people who are looking for some kind of support, and take those small nuggets and move and apply them in their life to make it better, bring about more harmony at home. Thank you. I Anybody has any questions, I would be happy to answer. Thank you.
Awesome. Does anyone have any questions? We can unmute ourselves and ask.
Thank you, Deepa, for such a wonderful session, as always.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Deepa, so much. Parenting coaching, I have not seen many people doing. So I really look up to you whenever you do any sessions. I like listening. कोई दिल की बात सुन रहा है, समझ रहा है, as a parent. As a human being, we know I myself am a coach, but as a parent, it's a different journey.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I agree to that. And okay, if I may ask you, what is your favorite song in times of stress? Preeti, I had asked to play one song, if that's okay to,
Yeah.
In the current situation, you are asking, huh?
Yeah, I mean, whatever comes to your mind, just
Dr.
when what
Deepa, there
happens is,
is a
I
question
mostly
by
go for
Swati.
O Palan Hare Nirgun or Nyare.
that's beautiful. That's
Dr.
lovely.
Deepa, there is a question by Swati in the, she's asking some question. I'm just highlighting here in case if you missed. I think
I
it's a-
think I have missed forum. Thank you. I'll just look
it
into the
says how
comment.
to deal with autistic child, 14-year-old boy who does not have full idea about war, politics, etc. This is a question. Shruti
Okay.
Amit.
Yeah, Amit. Yeah, I read it now. Okay. How to deal with, see, we need not explain them everything. Again, the physical touch here matters more. Um, when we touch them, our touch, as I mentioned, that this calms their nerves, that somebody's there. Talking helps, but their understanding or perception of things is not too much. I don't know if it's a mild autistic or, on the range, where is the, a medical report. So sitting down with them, being around with them is the most important thing that they can do in the current scenario. I hope that answers your query, Shruti. Okay, I would like that, all of us just stand up and dance to this song. And then we end the session if there are no other questions.
I have one small question.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Swati and I'm a daughter of 14 years old daughter. But my question is that all her friends are using all the social media activities, like for the Instagram and Facebook, whatever they use. But I don't want her to totally get involved into that, but because it's a kind of distraction they do at the time of studies and all. So how to make her understand without giving her a negative effect about her friend, that this is not the right time to do all that for a teenager kid.
Yeah, absolutely valid question. The answer to this is that sit down with them and explain them. Uh, Social media is something good. You know, when you try to stop the teenagers from doing something, they do it more.
Right.
They really, test your limits and patience. They will hide and do it behind your back. So the best is sit down and explain, look, why am I telling you that the social media is not good, especially in the current times, is we don't know which news is true, which is fake. Secondly, whatever is being put out, as the government also said, wherever the drones missiles are being intercepted, if you are sharing the location, it is giving the other party a chance to come back stronger, and that is not in our favor. This also can be explained to them. For our own safety and security in current times, it is better not to be too much on the social media. Here you can also form your family rules, that we are going to check the social media only 2 or 3 times a day, and restrict it to just 15 minutes in your presence. So you are here, what you're doing is you are giving her restricted freedom. You can even tell her that teenage brain is not fully developed. Their maturity levels are not at that point where everything that is put on the social media is what, they think it's reality, but it may or may not be true. So as parents, we know what is best for them. We give them something which is filtered, age appropriate for them. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome. And just sharing my Googling. If you have found the session useful, you can leave your comments here. Thank you. And in the meantime, we can also dance on this song to just release the stress that we have in our body.
Shall I play it now?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Is that Preeti or Jaslyn?
It's me, Preeti.
Okay. Thank you very much, Preeti.
Thank you, Dr. Deepa. It was
Thank
an
you.
amazing session. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Deepa, for the
Bye.
amazing session.